Wer braucht schon schlechte Luft?
Niemand.
Yeah, you show them, guys, while I explain to you what this is all about. Did you know that indoor pollution is a huge problem for all of us? I didn't when I was hired. According to various studies, your indoor air quality is up to 8 times more toxic than the air on a busy street. That means cars aren't even the bad guys here. We're talking about things you might not even have thought about yet. Building materials, furniture, glues, plastics, toys, printers and copiers, which also emit poisonous substances. The result? A constant strain on your body. Granted, the pollutants are relatively low in density, but nowadays we humans and voices spend 80% of our time indoors. Therefore, we are contaminating ourselves. The effects of that show up in many ways and can be fatal. Tiredness, headaches, nausea, asthma, allergies, liver damage, even cancer. And the list goes on and on.
Also der Auslöser war, dass ich die Auswirkungen selber erlebt habe. Im Sommer konnte ich wegen meiner Pollenallergie nicht vor die Haustür treten. Das Problem war, dass ich im Innenbereich allergisch auf Reinigungsmittel reagiert habe. Und dann habe ich vor 10 Jahren begonnen, nach einer Lösung für dieses Problem zu suchen.
Man, that got dark pretty fast. Happily, it all has a good ending, because he did find a solution. Kind of. Helga found out that in an effort to improve the air in space stations, NASA found that plants had the ability to cleanse toxins from the air. You don't say. But Helga was interested in how they managed to do it. No, it's not the leaves. That's not the main thing. 90% of the purification work is done by the roots. In order to do their job properly, though, the roots need to have nearly direct access to the air, which they often don't. And that's where we come in.
Alles, was es brauchte, war lediglich ein Pflanzentopf, der das Wurzelwerk belüftet.
Und aus dieser simplen Idee sind eine Reihe Prototypen entstanden, bis hin zu diesem Topf.
In 2014, this little guy gets sold 1,000 times to my friends and my peer group, and the feedback is extremely positive. But what's more important, leading institutes like the German TÜV or the University of Shanghai confirm that the pot is actually doing its job and that this is not a scam. The aftermath, Polusan is patented worldwide and plans are drawn up to boost production significantly. Together with Peer as a new partner, the flower pot gets lifted to the next level in functionality and looks. AIRY is born. How does AIRY work though? These plants help you to purify about 40 cubic meters of air in 24 hours. That's like a lot of air. Not convinced yet? Because AIRY actually works without complex technology and unnecessary electronics. It's the first plant pot worldwide to aerate the root system in a natural way, and in doing so, it's 8 times more efficient than a regular pot. 8 times. That's as if you had 1 car and suddenly it turns into 8 cars, just with air. Well, in a way. But honestly, AIRY helps Mother Nature to make the most of her potential. We strengthen nature instead of trying to replicate it with technology. We are going back to the roots. We were pretty proud of ourselves when we came up with that. Anyway, in addition to being your personal space station purifier, AIRY also enables plants to grow remarkably faster and stronger than they normally would, also because of its 2.4-liter water tank that allows you to relax for a few weeks before having to water again.
Wir liefern dir nicht nur frischere und gesündere Raumluft, sondern auch gleich noch den grünen Daumen für bestes Pflanzenwachstum.
Impress your friends and your mother with AIRY.
Wir haben den Pflanzentopf neu erfunden. Und mit deiner Unterstützung wollen wir ihn in großen Stückzahlen und in vielen unterschiedlichen Farben produzieren. Wenn sich deine Pflanze einen Topf fürs Leben wünschen könnte, ich glaube, sie wird AIRY nehmen. Und wenn dir saubere Luft wichtig ist, dann unterstütze uns. AIRY surt nicht, braucht keinen Strom und keinen Filterwechsel. Er sieht einfach nur gut aus und reinigt die Luft. Schlechte Luft braucht kein Mensch.
AIRY. Back to the roots. Thank you for watching.